Hey everybody, OGG Overt Go Green. How's it going? We're here in the arena. We're going to be playing some Ominous Alliance uh, in play. It's a fun deck. I'll post the deck tech link in the description. So if you want to see the deck tech and what it's all about, you can go ahead and check that out. Just to give you a quick rundown while we wait for our first opponent here. It is a creatureless deck that is plays heavy creature removal. We're playing best of one, and it's based around Ominous Seas and Unlikely Alliance. I think the card is called the one that makes fairies when you draw cards. Why am I not finding someone to play? Oh, there we go. Let's see who we got here. Alex Deniter. Denalex Deniter. This is a good hand. Has one of our key key win cons, Ominous Seas, to make the Kraken. We need to go first, even better. Do we have anything that waves? No. Let's start off with one of the cheesy Zendikar sayings. New day and new dawn. And the next. Actually, let's see what he does turn one. Island Rune Crab. Yeah, we don't need to. Actually, Op is not bad here. Let's Op. Because we're going to Fire Prophecy to kill Rune Crab next turn. Temple's actually not bad. We'll leave it on top. My turn. We will Fire Prophecy. And we will get rid of Slaying Fire for right now. I think the Sweeper is going to be more important here. Top decking an island is actually not bad. Not a bad deal. Sure. Okay. Let's scry one. Yeah, another Ominous Seas. That sounds just fine. Well, you got me there. Well, you know what, though? If he's using his Drowning Lock there, that's not terrible. Oh, he's going to try to mill me out. Okay. So he's not playing a ton of creatures. Well, I got a second Ominous Seas coming, and he's tapped out. So at least I'll resolve. That is not good that one of our Midnight Clocks just got milled, as well as an Ominous Sea. That is very not good. So 3 out of our 4 Ominous Seas are gone. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is really not good. I need to draw. Thrill is an instant. I need to draw into some kind of win con or Midnight Clock. If he mills my second Midnight Clock, I don't know. I don't know how I can win if he mills my second Midnight Clock. I think I have to Thrill here because I have to hit Midnight Clock. That is not Midnight Clock. That is not Midnight Clock. Are they all gone? 3 Ominous Seas are gone. None of my... Okay. So I can remove any creature. Worst case, I can scry 2 to at least see what's there. Ominous. I need Ominous Seas. He's going to mill Valakut unless I draw, which I won't be able to. I need to resolve Ominous Seas. I mean, I have to try to resolve this. That's actually really important for my deck. Like, I need a way to threaten him. Okay, there goes another draw engine, but no second midnight clock yet. Well. So I think that just auto mills me out. That's cool. 3 damage to creature. So I could do 3 to him. I wonder why it's doing that so slow. Like, why isn't it just bringing them all immediately up? I'm going to let him do it. I mean, good on him for getting me. Well, okay, now I'm not going to let him do it. So he beat me. So what's going to happen here is he's going to get 20 some triggers, and then oh mill. Yeah, this is ridiculous how slow this is. I can't believe it can't stack these. So he got me. He got me. He milled me out. I needed to get to that midnight clock sooner, and I just never did. Or I needed to resolve an ominous seize much, much sooner. Or find an unlikely alliance. So he got me there. The danger of playing heavy creature removal when you run into a deck that plays no creatures, just like yours. And the reason I'm playing so much removal is because I'm assuming best of one is a creature heavy format. So I'm 0-1 right now. Not a big deal. Like I said, the deck is cool when it starts going off. Unfortunately, you didn't see it there. It didn't help that in the first 8 cards milled, he had milled 3 of my card. I go first. I got a lot of draw, a lot of different stuff here. I can scry first turn. I am Bill's Preston. I am Bill's Preston. Sure. Who are Bill's Preston? Mountain. It is not super helpful at this point. I need to draw into something that gives me bonuses for drawing cards. Storm's Wrath is not super helpful. Yeah, I think we need to opt here just to see what I'm dealing with. Island? I really don't need an island. I really need to draw action here, not a slaying. Oh, there we go. So let's just put this down as red. Okay, there we go. Now at least I have something to do. Triple Slaying Fire, if he's playing no creatures, is not good. But at least now I have... Oh my goodness. Well, let's hope you do something, guy. I mean, I have so much instant speed removal here. Maze Mind Tome. One of the things I have none of is artifact removal. So we'll whack them. I really don't need all these. We'll just do 4 to his face and then just go to my turn. Oh, my goodness. That is all the removal. And my assumption... my assumption now would be the time to... Well, let's see if he plays a creature. My assumption that I would only see creature decks in best of one is proving dangerously wrong. I mean, let's see if I can get him down to... Let's see if he lets me get him down to 12. Sure. Put a stop on his turn. And how much life does Maze Mind Tome give you? Yeah, okay, so I countered 1 Maze Mind Tome effectively. Crawling Barrens. If he makes it a creature, I can kill it. Now I'm going to save my removal. Okay. Is he going to counter it? Yeah, why wouldn't I pay 1 here? He can hit me for 2? Oh, second Maze Mind Tome is not bad for him. And he's got all the cards. None of this does anything. I can't draw with that yet. I guess I'll pass. I mean, if he does anything... Let's see if he makes it a creature here. He does not. Okay. So if he makes it a creature here, I can kill it. I can do 4 to it. I can do 7 to it. Well, Ashiok gives me a target at least. Let's see if he -3s. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna -3 it. 1, 2. He could counter. He has 3 up. He could easily counter this. I mean, I think I gotta try it, and if he counters it, then I'll get him on his turn. Might as well pay the adamant. Why not? I think I'll exile Storm's Wrath.
Your heroics are but a dream to me.
So I can draw with that. I have mana up for Storm's Wrath. I could make a fairy, but I assume he has board wipes in his hand. I'm fine playing the long game with him right now. He's going to gain life from Maze Mind Tome. There's unfortunately no way around that at this point. So he does nothing. Let's just draw a card. Make a fairy. I'll discard that. Play an island. So this doesn't get trample ever, right? No. Okay. As long as it doesn't get trample ever, it doesn't matter. Because I can just make a fairy every turn. I mean, that's not the end of the world to take 8 here. Main face opt. Yeah, that stays. Will I still have enough to thrill? Yes.
I will steady your mind, Rowan.
And I will fire to...
Let us plan for the trials ahead.
Let's get rid of Fire Prophecy for now. Because I really want to thrill next turn. I want to thrill on his turn so I can make a fairy in case he kills this fairy so I don't take 8 or more from whatever nutso thing this is going to be. Yeah. I mean, he can make this a 12-12. If he eliminates that guy, when he swings, I'll thrill and block. And that's fine. Sure. Okay, now that you're tapped out, Oh, another midnight clock. I definitely don't need that. This will stop me from milling out. Midnight clock will.
What is my strategy?
I don't need another mountain. So no matter what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can draw a card on his turn. I can make this guy to block. I can put a bunch more counters on a midnight clock. I don't need this midnight clock out in case he can wipe it. So I should be okay no matter what again. And then at his end step, I can put 1, 2, 3. I can put 2 more counters on midnight clock. So putting the hour on midnight clock doesn't actually tap it, so it actually is significantly better. So he's not going to attack or anything. So let's start pumping up hours on midnight clock. We'll make this guy and see if it draws out one of his removal spells. I can't attack yet.
My plan is crystallizing.
And I think I'm going to get rid of this island. I can thrill on his turn to draw cards and make another fairy. Maybe the fairies are going to get it done this game? I can do 8 to him just straight off the top. Because that'll draw 4. Okay. So the question is exile all creatures and planeswalkers with converted mana cost 3 or less on the battlefield. And all creatures from all graveyards. Well, that's going to get everybody. But I'll still be able to draw.
So tired.
I have you will.
That was a good. I did not see Shadow's Verdict coming for 5 mana. Nice. Nice. Hopefully he doesn't have instant speed removal here. That would be real unfortunate. Heartless Act is no bueno. So I need to draw. I need to cast this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to draw. I need to hit another draw spell, and I didn't. Yeah, I needed to hit another draw spell there, and I didn't. Wow. Man. All right. So my creatureless deck in best of 1 ran into effectively 2 creatureless decks in best of 1 when my deck is built around beating what I assumed would be in best of one, which was rogues and mono red. And I have run into creatureless crawling barons and creatureless mill. Probably my two worst matchups. All right, I go once again. This is just a great hand. This is what you want in this deck. Just give this guy a regular hello, Dr. Spackles. Dr. Spackles. Hopefully he's running some creatures this time. And a hot 0-2 right now. I guess I don't have the blue one. I guess that's the last one you get. I'll just leave the red one up then. The red pet over here. Oh, I wonder if my face blocks you from seeing what I'm scrying. No, because it puts it up the middle. Mountain. I actually want to make sure I get the third land. I do not want to miss a third land drop. So I'm okay with that. Plains. Island. And why don't you go? Let's see what he does. Could always fire Prophecy. The Magic Mirror is especially good in this deck because Fire Prophecy allows me to dump other instants and quickly reduce the cost of Magic Mirror. The Royal Scions, I don't know. Maybe that's not the right card to have. A 3-1 that you can make indestructible. Oh, that is incredibly bad. Let's put the Royal Scions down next turn. Actually, you know what? We're going to opt at least once here. We're going to opt at least once here. Ugh, not helpful. I don't know how we stop Royal Scions from beating us at indestructible speed. Oh, man. You know, Thrill, if we draw into another mountain, that's not great. Maybe he'll waste a turn cracking Hollow Blade into the Royal Scions. That is something we can hope that the Royal Scions is going to effectively give us extra life.
Aye, with the knowledge to direct it. What is my strategy here?
Pretty sure we just put one of those on the bottom. We have 8 cards in here that I really, yep, there's that. Oh, man, that is not super. I think we throw away Blitz for right now. And hopefully he uses a turn. Oh, well, it's still, maybe he'll attack the Royal Scions. Totally fine with that. That actually ends up being more than fine. So 3 mana, draw 2. Not great, but it also saves me the whole attack step and the curse of this token. Which I could have just blown up with my own removal spell, but at least now I have a target for Fire Prophecy. I'll use Fire Prophecy, discard Opt, lower the cost of this thing by 2. And then also have Thrill of Possibility up. Hopefully hit that second, or that next land. Come on, Dr. Spackles. He is really thinking about it. So ideally, what I would like to do here is Fire Prophecy the Relic Robber, discard Opt, draw a card, that will put 2 more. That reduces the cost of this to blue, blue, blue 2. If I thrill, it goes down to blue, blue, blue 1. We'll see what I draw with Fire Prophecy and draw for my turn and draw off Rowan. So I should draw 3. I really would like to hit an island in there somewhere so I can get the Magic Mirror down as soon as possible. I wonder if Dr. Spackles is all done. So this blue, red, white party. Oh man, Dr. Spackles. That makes me sad. I'm sure you're not doing this on purpose because you have no reason to quit. You just probably lost connection. Well, I can see how this next turn goes to see how it would have gone. You know, kind of play out my next turn as if you're going to come back. Second thrill, which is interesting. So I think I'm going to draw right off the top here. See if I draw an island, which will unfortunately make him quit. So I wanted to see if I drew a blue source first, and then discard Thrill, Fire Prophecy, and then Relic Robber, which would give me enough spells in my graveyard for turn 5 for the Magic Mirror, which lets things get real out of hand. And then I should have been able to just draw him into Oblivion at that point. Assuming he would have used Seasoned Hallowblade Seasoned Hallowblade to wipe out the Royal Scions, assuming. But even with them gone, they effectively saved me 6 life and drew me 2 cards for 3 mana, which is bummer, Dr. Spackles. That is a bummer. Well, we'll play another one. So 1 and 2. And while we wait for an opponent here, just to plug the channel, if you're digging the content, hit the subscribe button. Thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. Man, I go first again. I'm having one of those days. Oh, so this could be a unbelievably fabulous hand if my opponent just absolutely does nothing. Isn't that most games of Magic though, right? Everybody? If your opponent does nothing, man, do you have a good time. So obviously, right now, I sure would love to draw land. Black-White Clerics. Yep. Not a land, so I basically have to put down Valakut so I can deal 3 to this guy next turn, or get ready with deal 3 to him, maybe 4 if I top deck another red source, or get ready for Storm's Wrath to wipe the board, depending on what he does here. Okay. So this definitely, I sure would like any land off the top. Any land. That is not a land. I have no draw spells and no land. I mean, I think I have to pass turn and get ready to instant speed kill one of these clerics. That is a cleric. They're going to go to 4/4. Man, do I kill one? Yeah, I can't risk both of those guys being alive. Come on, land. Oh, no. Land. Land! Sometimes, if you ask hard enough, you get what you ask for. That's important. That's fine. They're going to draw cards off of it. Unfortunately, that's what the Cleric deck is going to do off of Taborax. Taborax? Yep. Marauding Blight Priest is not... This is an instant? Yeah, not the end of the world. So I can Improbable Alliance here. I can afford to do that. I could opt to make the 1/1, but I'm going to pass turn instead. See what he does. Okay, just come together to play that you and you gain that much life. If you have at least 15 life more than your... It's probably really easy for him to get to, so let's just get rid of that guy now. Thrill is going to draw me a bunch of cards. I can still... Oh, see, look at this auto tapper. Robbing me of using a Thrill. So blue, blue, red, Midnight Clock. I want to Thrill on his turn to block if I have to. Yeah, that's a card. Yeah, 2 attackers. Do I have lifelink? No. I don't want to discard the Magic Mirror, so I'll discard Opt. Well, that's a good draw. Well, that's pretty good. That's all right. So now I should be drawing... I should be all set here, actually. I should be to the point where it's going to be very hard for him to keep up with all these pieces down. Now the deck's clicking on all cylinders. Creatures you control gain lifelink. What does this guy say? If you have 15 life more than your starting life total. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll discard this island. I'll draw 2. I'll take more cards into my hand. I'll make the 1/1. I'm actually not going to block because he's going to gain the life no matter what. Right? So he's going to gain... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to lose life here, but I gain that much life, so it doesn't... One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So attack. Yeah, I don't understand how this works. Whenever you gain that much life, target opponent loses that much life. Oh, I see. So I should have blocked. Okay, so I need to leave a couple blockers back. Yeah, let's swing with this guy. So if I cast this, 4, 5 mana only. I can't draw on his turn. Yeah, I think it's better that I get this down. I think I win by getting down a jillion of these things here. Yeah, that's fine. 2 attackers. 2 blockers. I mean, this will put me pretty low, but I'm still alive? Might as well scry here and see what I get. I need that experimental overload like no one's business. So I need this experimental overload so badly. Because I need to cast experimental overload, get back Storm's Wrath, play a mountain, Storm's Wrath. So I don't... I mean, do I lose when this guy hits me? I don't understand how this works. Do I go down to 2 and then lose? Well, you can't activate it. That doesn't do him anything. That's not good. Do I go back up to 2? No, why not? I lost that life. I guess it checks the game state right in the middle of that? I guess I misunderstood how that card worked. Well, that's on me. All right, last game. That one was on me. I felt like I easily could have won that game had I understood how that card worked, and I just didn't. Oh, well. This is the unfortunate thing about not having all the modal lands, is sometimes you get hands like this where you just can't keep. This is a must keep. And I really don't need 2 slaying fires, hopefully. Land. It's Fire Prophecy. It's removal. Let's keep it. Sebastian. All right. Sure. I mean, I think I remove this guy. What does he do? When you cast, enters the battlefield. So I think I have to play Valakut Awakening as a land, because I need to make sure I hit lands. I'm not concerned with making a fairy. I'm more concerned with seeing what he does. And then, obviously, destroying Daxos. Terranika. Yeah. Let's put Thrill in my library. Actually, I don't need to draw one here. Whenever Terranika, untap target creature you control. Until end of turn, that creature has base power and toughness. Okay. Sounds like that's something I can just kill him later with. Sounds like it. I don't know what shenanigans Terranika is going to get up to. Terranika, a Crowan veteran. I have not seen... You know, it's cool that I'm seeing cards that I'm not used to normally seeing, but... Sunlit Hoplite has first strike. Sunlit Hoplite has +1/+0 as long as you control a Planeswalker. Sure. So it doesn't have to be captive. You can target it no matter what. Yeah, I think I just want to... I don't want to discard my burn spell. Well, that makes this decision a little easier. I mean, if he wants to do 2 to me, that's fine. I'm not too worried about Sunlit Hoplite. Whoa. So your library agree for a card named Elspeth Undaunted Hero, reveal it and put it in your hand. He didn't put it into his hand? So... I mean, that's definitely not what I want to draw there. I think I'm just going to take it. Sure. Not much I can do about banishing light. Another thrill. So I can make a bunch of dudes for discarding the island. I think I have to. I mean, honestly, I'm fine going down to 8. Okay, I have no idea what Planeswalker deck Planeswalker does. She puts counters on everything. Lots of counters. That is basically all she wrote. I mean, I can activate this and make 2 fairies. Oh, really? That's what I'm going to draw? I mean, no attacks in case they have removal. What does her ultimate do? Flying and XX? Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Sure, he's going to Banishing Light one of those again? I mean, I'm not dead this turn. Oh, God. Why wouldn't he have triple? Sure. Well, now I need to draw a sweeper. Or that's basically all she wrote here. That is not a sweeper. Let's see if the next card is. That is 1, 2, 3. Not enough to get it done. I have to cycle this and hit the right top deck. That mountain is not the right top deck. So no attacks. Well, Sebastian, you beat me with the Planeswalker deck. This is not good. I swear I've had games where this deck works. Yeah. I mean, right. I mean, if I draw a sweeper, I'm still dead to Daxos, probably. That is not a sweeper. Holy smokes. Wow. I have 16 removal cards in this deck. I don't think I drew one of them. I guess I started with 2? I don't even... Yeah, whatever. Well, that's all she wrote. Man, oh man. So... let's just go over how the deck did at 1 and 5. Or 1 and 4. So the deck went 1 and 4. It needs more Storm's Wrath. It needs some negates. Probably get rid of the Blitz and put in negates. It didn't work. It needs more Valakut Awakening. Probably 4 of. More Royal Scions is good, but the deck doesn't work. Not having 4 River Glide pathway or Lava Glide pathway hurts the deck, but at 1 and 4, we got beat by a Planeswalker deck. So, yeah. Anyway, that was the deck. It is a lot of fun. I do think there's actually potential here. We did run into some, probably our absolute worst matchups in game 1 and 2. And we never ran into rogues, and we never ran into mono red, which I think the deck actually performs quite well against. But like I said, you can always feel free to make this deck. It's probably a bunch of cards you have. Barely has any rares. These are just cards I have. I'm 100% free to play, so I do not. Yeah, I don't spend any money or anything. So I don't invest wild cards into total stuff I would never use normally. But I just play with what I have. So if you're looking for a fun deck, and a deck that's very different than your normal slam creatures, smash spacebar to attack type deck, I mean, this deck is definitely for you. In testing, the deck did a little better than that. I mean, I was going like 2 and 3, 3 and 2, but those games did not seem great. So yeah, 1 and 4. Like I said, give me a sub. Feel free to if you like the content. Like I said, hopefully I'll see you next time. And this is OGG.